In this episode, we're going to talk about promoted posts and how to get more exposure on Facebook quickly and effectively. Welcome to Insider Internet Success. In the next few moments, I'm going to tell you about one very cool tactic on Facebook that I've been using a lot recently, and it's been getting a huge amount of exposure for the work that I'm doing. And I want to extend this information to you so that you can use it yourself. Now, what am I talking about specifically? I'm talking about the idea of promoting a specific post on your Facebook page. Now, first of all, you've got to have a Facebook page. I'm not talking about a profile or a group, I'm talking about a real page. And if you've got a business, or if you've got a personal page, or a band page, or any kind of page, and anytime you post a message on there, you already know that those people that are already liking your page can see your post, right? So for example, if you have like 5,000 people that like your page, they're going to get exposed to your post. At some point, they might have the opportunity to see your post. But now, you can make sure that all 5,000 people see it, or you can make sure that more and more people see it. Because what usually happens is that if you have 5,000 people liking your page, a few of them, if they're up at the time that you post, or if they're on Facebook at the time that you post, you're going to see it because it shows up in their newsfeed. But if they log in 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours later, that post goes all the way down on the page and they just can't see it anymore. So promoted posts, a feature by Facebook, allows you to basically get your post to more people and to stay there for longer. It gets your post to appear as if it were an ad, but as part of the stream. So more and more people can see it. It stays there for longer, which means that it sticks on the page. It means that it doesn't go down all the time, and just generally more people can see it. And the great thing is, you don't have to spend a huge amount of money to do that. Literally, anybody can do it with $5, $10, $15, and it tells you the average kind of people that are going to see it. For example, let's say you do a post and only 300 people see that post, but the moment that you do a promoted post for $10, you'll now have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people potentially see that post. Because here's the really cool bit. Your post will also show up, not just for those that are fans, but the people that are friends of those fans. Now, if you were just to go and do an ordinary post, your friends of fans wouldn't see it. So let's say you had 5,000 fans that like your page, and you did a normal post, not their friends, so the friends of the 5,000 people aren't going to be able to see it. But the moment that you do a promoted post, the moment you pay that $10 or that $5 to start getting your post seen by more people, you can decide to have all the friends of those fans see it as well. Now, isn't it likely that if somebody likes your page about food, or about golf, or about soccer, or about business, whatever the topic is, if somebody likes your page, isn't it likely that they're going to know people, they're going to have friends that have the same kind of likes, the same kind of interests, the same kind of ideas? Absolutely, right? And so doing a promoted post and paying that small amount of money to do that will mean that your post gets in front of their friends too, and therefore you get more exposure more quickly. Now, here's the thing. You only want to really do a promoted post if you're getting some sort of action. The whole point of Facebook and marketing is to get the prospect to take some sort of action. The next step, whatever that next step is, whether it's clicking a link, picking up the phone, going to a different page, watching a video, whatever that next step is, that's the purpose of marketing. So what is that promoted post going to do for you? So if you've got a webinar coming up, you can put a link in there and promote that post, and people can click on the webinar. If you simply want people to write a comment, and that's an action as well, then you can promote that. If you want people to visit a website or go to a different page on Facebook or click something else, whatever it is, you need to make sure you have one clear action, because the promoted post gets in front of a lot of people, and therefore you'll have a lot of people click. So how do you create this promoted post? I'm just going to show you a couple of snapshots that I've taken from my own page. The one you can see right now here on the screen is basically an image that I've put up, a Peter Drucker quote. And I'm clicking on the little button there that shows you how to create a promotion. And you can see that it offers you different amounts. So you could decide to do it for $5 or $10 or $15 on my page right now. But if you've got a huge number of fans, that number can go up to $30, $50, $80, $100, and it'll reach a huge number of people, tens of thousands of people. So it depends on the size of your fan base, you'll have the opportunity to hit more and more people. As my fan base grows on that particular page, I'm going to get more opportunity to spend more money to get in front of more people. That's how you create it. Now, a few days ago, I created a different post, and I also went out there and I started to share that post. I did the promoted post option. I spent $15. Here's the post that you can see right now on screen that I'm talking about. It basically announces that I've got a new web design set up and I want you to go check it out and give me some feedback, right? And as you can see, this is what the post looks like right now. And it shows about 8,000 or so people that currently have viewed this post. And you can see the button there that says promotion complete. That means I've already done the $15. The $15 have maxed out. It's got me 8,000 plus views of this thing. And if I show you the next image you can see here right now, it gives you the stats, which is really cool, by the way. It shows me that 20 people as a result of this post have come to become new likes on my page. It showed me all these cool stats, that this number of people have interacted. This number of people haven't, done it, because you can see how many people have viewed it. It shows me that 26 people have gone out there and done an action. It shows me that this number of people have actually liked this post. It shows me this number of people have actually clicked a link in this post, which means that they've clicked the link to go to my website. So it gives you some stats as well to show you how well your ad is working. And the really cool thing is you can just recreate a very similar post and go and do the same thing again, learning what you've learned from this ad to make it even better. So there you have it, a very quick few minutes about the promoted post in this week's episode. That's what this week's episode is all about. I want you to go and experiment. If you've got a fan page, go out there and experiment. Put up a post, spend a few dollars, and you'll see that you'll reach a huge number of people more quickly, in a better way, more faster. And if you put the right action in there, you'll get people to take action to the next step in their marketing process. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Speak to you soon.